Zak Edey is finally being able to play a large amount of minutes, not being hampered by injuries during summer league or getting his mind ready. He is on the court ready to play, and I'm a big fan of his. Multiple-time National Player of the Year in college. He was dominating fools back then last year, 7'4", big boy, all right? But we have a bigger sample size now. So in today's video, I want to break down what he's doing well and at the same time what he can work on, primarily focusing on how he's getting his buckets and then also on defense, how is he guarding the pick and roll. And actually, you will be surprised at my answer at the end, all right? So let's get right into it. First off, on offense, there's a couple different ways he's getting his buckets. I want to talk about he's getting a lot of lobs, and let's break that down real quick. And I'm actually pretty happy because he's been getting, creating a good relationship with Ja Morant. But let's see this. Ja's bringing the ball down, setting up a play, screen, middle pick and roll, boom. And he rolls to the basket. Ja plays with it, throws it up where only he can get it, where Zach can get it. Love it. All right, same game right here. Look at this. Ja gets a defensive rebound, dribbling up the court. Sets a random pick and roll, a slight pick, and then it's like, look how Cavalier sets the screen. A little brush screen, whatever. And look how lofty he throws the ball. He's having fun there. And look at this, boom. But at the same time, he is not just getting lobs just from Ja. He's creating a good relationship with other teammates. You know, what is this? Not just Ja is throwing him lobs. Who is this? Scottie Pippen Jr. Sets the screen and he rolls. People are in a drop. Another lob again though. But besides lobs and, you know, moving quick, you know, he has been doing the dirty work, and I have to always talk about the dirty work. Game against Utah, boom, look at that, strong right there. I love that. Look at that, physicality, is he's bracing for impact. This is about to be a collision, all right? Boom, one person's gonna move, and look how many black jerseys are in the paint. 1, 2, 3, 4, that is effort right there. Look at this, boom, and he goes for it. He's 1 on, I guess 2 on 4 in there, but boom, gets the bucket. That's hard work right there. You don't know what that does to your bench, to your teammate. This psychs you up. This lets you get 1 offensive rebound, you can feel like you can get all of them. Shot goes up, and then boom, keeps his hands up, a little elbow in the face just for the hell of it. Houston is a pretty good player, averages 15 and 12, you know, double-double. He's 6'11". Jeez, very happy with his effort on the offensive board. So that's one of his ways he's getting buckets, and that's pretty much what he did in college basketball and everything like that. Offensive rebounds, lobs, but also one thing that I like to say is he does a good job of relocating. Just always having his hands ready for dump-off passes. And dump-off passes are happening when guards are driving to the basket, they create a crowd, and then they dump it off to the big underneath the basket or around the basket. So a lot of times guard drives, you're on the same side of the guard, you have to get to the opposite side of the wing of the paint. So when 2 comes, there's a little bit of an easier angle for him to drop the pass off to you if they're willing passers. If you're on the same side as the drive, it's hard to bounce past it through hands. And when I say good hands, he's always had good hands, but look, drive, look, bring a crowd, 2, and then boom, easy dunk. Relocating, has willing passers, I love it. And to be honest with you, sometimes you just at the right place at the right time. And I can't really explain it, but show you these plays right here. Lucky when it came to getting this random passes all the time, but we'll see. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Right place, right time, pass, get stuck, and then boom. It's right place, right time. You have to have good hands. I think this play epitomizes right place, right time. Look at this drive to the basket, and then boom. What are the chances that nobody is in the middle of the lane? Giannis was looking kind of like, yo, what are you doing? But I don't think he was even in the play. I think that's a Bobby Portis right issue right there. But Zak Edey with the 2-handed Edey slam. 2 last things I want to talk about on offense before we slide over to the defense and everything like that. First of all, one thing I really want to shout out is his versatility. I'm happy that he was able to take the 3. They don't respect his shooting ability, knock it down. Doesn't need to take 3s from the top of the key or anything like that. Don't need to have any designs plays. Just put them in the corner like that, and then just see if people will come out. If not, they looking, throw it. If they don't respect his 3-point shooting, go ahead and shoot it. Why not? Why not? If not, you can take a dribble step down because he's not harassing you. The defensive player isn't harassing you, so you can dribble down, dribble handoff to Ja. I feel like every young big man should see this, or So if you're gonna get fronted, you can't get it, swing, boom, take the space. And then this is textbook right here with the slam. You may not be 7'4". Learning this technique in the post will do wonders for your game if you have some willing passers. Now that we're shifting over to defense, the biggest question mark was, can he stay in front of the ball? And to be honest with you, I am very pleasantly surprised. Way ahead of the curve when I was playing because of his willingness to be up at the level of the screen. When you're up at the level of the screen, you can either like maybe stunt, maybe make somebody take a quick pull up, but you're in more of control. And I love the fact that, he has shown that he can do it. But look at this. I had to guard, I get switched on to James Harden back in the day, and I'm at the top of the key. Boom, he's at the level of the screen, and then boom, I love it. That's way better, I feel like, than just sitting back and drops. All right, look at this. He's up on the screen and he's corralling. This is what the corral is. Just make them take a bad shot, make them not take the shot that they want to take. But that to me is what corralling the basketball is. All right, another example of him corralling the basketball, offensive rebound, screen is about to be set. Look, he's up at the level of the screen. He's not back in the drop. He's corralling, and hey, it may not happen all the time. You may not get the stop every time, but I love that he's showing that he can be up there and do it. Now, in addition to being able to move his feet at the top of the key, the team, Memphis is really, I would feel like, trusting him. And maybe it's an experimental phase, but they trust him as of right now with the switches and everything like that. So he's been doing some switching on the perimeter, and he's moving his feet pretty well. Like I said, not always going to get the stop, but for a rookie and being as big as he is, look at this. Look, he has no problem being up at the level of the screen. He switches, he gives him space, and then he takes his space a little bit, and then boom. May have to watch his hands a little bit in there, but I'm liking it. Now, everything is like different game to game when you play in the NBA. Sometimes coaches want certain guys up on screens. I know when Damian Lillard played for the Portland Trail Blazers when I played, any screen when I was in Charlotte Hornets my last year, they wanted the bigs to be up at the level. So for every time he's been up, there's been some times when he's back in the drop. As I said, different coaches could want different things on different games, but I'm a proponent of always making sure you're up in the drop. He's shown that he can get the bucket. I mean, he can be up at the level of the screen, but I'm not sure what's the difference between 57-48, 3 minutes and 37 seconds in the second quarter and you're back as opposed to being up like he was before. This is what you give up. It's like a three basically a walk-up three. And the only thing I will say to that is that you have to communicate. Sometimes in transition, these type of things happen. I'm not gonna harp on it too much, but when you're up, when the screen is set so high up, tell your guard to go under. Be like, hey, under, screen's high. And he can go under. Because when you go over and the screen is high and you're back, there's so much space right here. Look at it. If he were to go under, he could potentially meet him. But when you just look at this space, and maybe he can contest, but boom. This next segment right here is something to think about. There's 3 plays that happen right in a row. I kind of want to take you guys down through each one, and then I actually don't have an answer for this, so I'd like to know in the comment section down below, could have been done differently here. How do you guard this? So a screen is set, and then they set a screen on him, and then I know a lot just happened right there. So, all right, before he was able to corral, but now sets a screen, and then a back screen is set on him. I have a feeling they're doing that because they want to free up the ball handler and have Zak be thinking about the screen and his man. So I'm not really sure. The third person has to communicate somehow. Maybe he takes the ball if it's coming right at him, or I'm not sure. But this is not the worst, but I said, this happened. They set a screen on the big man. Something's going on here. So like the play before, they set the screen on him after his man set the screen. And then now a screen is going to be set. And now another screen is going to be, a back screen is going to be set on him. And then boom, it was a missed shot. But again, I don't know what the response is, but they feel like this is a way to take advantage of Edey because he's doing a good job, I feel like, of corralling the ball, being up at the drops. But now they're doing a back screen on him as his defender rolls. So twice now this play has been run back to back. So it makes you like, something's afoot here. And this one is the most telling one. Look at the screen, back screen is set, and then he gets all the way to the basket, to the heart of the defense. Honestly, I'm impressed with this young man's development so far. Offensively, I knew he was gifted. He can score with the best of them, lobs, dump off passes, carving out space, posting, hit a 3, looking good. Mwah. All right, that's what you want from a rookie and everything like that. In defense, these are a lot of post-up defense in the NBA from time to time. I wanted to look at how he's able to defend around the rim. You know, he only has, I think, 1 or 2 blocks on the season. 1 or 2 blocks. I would like to see more. This is supposed to be the end of the video, but who doesn't like talking more basketball? But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Look at this. Boom! Block. Get that out of here. You think you're going to block that? And he gets the rebound. Ooh, he's working hard, boy. He's working hard. I like to see him get a little bit more blocks. Come off the screen. He's corralling. Pocket pass is hit. And then, boom, tries to dunk. Way to block the shot without fouling. And then save the ball. Love it. Only 2 blocks on the season. I want to see some more. I think we'll see some more. By the time, after I post this video, you'll have about 20 blocks. Look at this. Come off the screen. You think you got it? Boom! Get that out of here, Dame Lillard. Get that out of here, Lillard. To be honest with you, I like his development. Offensively, he's solid. Defensively, he's getting better and everything like that. Started the straight ups, verticality at the rim, and boom! Love it. Love it. I always say people are disciples of mine, of the straight up. Anybody I see do a straight up, they're a disciple of mine. I started, I can say it. But hey, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Let me know if there's any other players you want me to do breakdowns of. If you want me to break down Zak Edey maybe after every 20 games or after every 10 games, let me know in the comment section down below. Do all the things, like, share, subscribe, everything like that. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Zak Edey, brother, I'm happy for you. Keep working, all right?